Join with me today is Valley Flying, and we're going to talk about all of these milestones and month-long events that have been big-time screwed up. What are you going to say about that, Valley Flying?
The Scopely is trash. They may be not just the worst game developers, maybe the worst software developers I've ever seen. With all these bugs over the years, they're not addressing it, not making the community whole, and just handling it the laziest way possible. They may be the worst that I've ever seen.
All right, so we're going to go over, there's two separate events that are pretty garbage, and we're going to go over what they've said about publicly and how they're going to fix it. We're going to talk about what happened. We're going to talk about why their solution is unacceptable, and on two separate situations, and then we're going to take it from there. Let's get into what they're saying they're going to do and their response to the problem, and then we'll kind of give an overview and a history. So this was posted late last night. There are several topics we'd like to address. Two of them require short maintenance time tonight. That's already happened. First, yesterday, there was an issue with a few offers that unintentionally granted points towards the Rollin' Rebel milestone. As this had an adverse effect on the related leaderboard, the affected accounts were removed from the rank rewards and sent the rewards they would have originally received via the inbox in the near future. All other players received the rank rewards on time. Now, did you get this?
I did get the rank rewards on time.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's like 4 to 10, whatever I finished in. I did get the rank rewards. I didn't claim them because I was wondering maybe I should just get a screenshot of this before I claim it. So I didn't claim it yet.
Yeah, I feel like they skipped a lot of words in this sentence. The one thing that they skipped out in saying is that yes, it did have unintentionally granted on the leaderboard, and you can see Tadano Mac here posted that he had 745 million. And then he posted that the end of Marvel Strike Force, Tadano Mac is the largest account in Marvel Strike Force, so he's probably the biggest spender as well. So that is true, but what they didn't say is that everybody that bought, let's say, a $5 offer got all of the rewards for the Rollin' Rebel milestone. So, like, you were over 50,000, right?
Yeah, I grinded. That wasn't fun, but I grinded to get all those milestones.
Yeah, see, I was 82 short, and so it was like I was 82 short, and then what happened is I went in. You can see the clip right here. I spent $5 on this Armory 14 orb offer, and this is the currency that was giving them problem. Then I went into my milestones, and then I could see that I got awarded on the Rollin' Rebel milestones, and I missed out on the rewards. So I'm going to go in here, and you're going to see that I'm going to be able to claim the last milestones. And I was 82 short. You can see that, right? And look at my points.
Wait,
3.6 million
for some fully crafted shield pieces.
Yes,
I might want to do that.
Yes, it's you can see.
Look at your reaction there. I love it. You got the live reaction. When
I know. Yeah. So here's the problem. What if you did nothing? You could have gotten all the points for the entire month. All of the, like, let's say you barely played 10 minutes on this event. You could have spent $5 and gotten all the rewards for the entire month. You didn't need the bracelet. You didn't need to do the Gambit event. None of that. All it would have been fine.
Break up your alliance for these Gambit raids. You could have stayed with your alliance and just spent $5 and done.
Yes.
Not worry about the stress of these Gambit and clubs lanes and all this stuff.
Yes.
That's so much easier.
Then they send me a nasty note. You were found to have been a June meta offer exploit. You are free to continue playing the game, but your score for this event has been erased and will now be barred from participating further. And then it says
the event is over. Yeah.
Yes. And then it says,
sorry, mobile gamer.
Yes, your removal from the event. Well, you'll be eligible in the next event, but we will be watching your account very closely.
Oh, that shows you're spending money on their game, mobile gamer.
So this apparently this infuriated a lot of people. Basically, what I did is I spent money on an offer and I get a nasty note. And so Cerebro did say today a few players received an inbox messaging regarding the Agatha milestone. The message is not correct and was unintentionally sent. Please feel free to ignore it. We apologize for the confusion. Fine. But that is not.
Let's still be salty about it because why?
I know, right?
More bugs with a solution.
I know people were livid over this. We were watching your account very closely. Oh my God. Yeah, it is like
always watching.
Yeah, I know, right? So this is the problem, though, really, is that I was able to collect this milestone, and I think that there's a lot of people that would have been able, and I only needed one, but I'm sure there was a lot of people that needed like milestone like 38, 39, 37. Maybe they didn't get the bracelet, for the Gambit event. And so this sentiment is like thing is give me the option to pay $5 and be banned from the leaderboards in exchange for
Okay.
all of the
I
milestone.
want that. Can I have that option? I
Yeah.
want that option. I don't want to play the Summer of Thunder. I just want to spend $5.
Yes. So, well, I mean, next month that might be an option, right? So, anyway, so this is the first big problem is that since eventually Scopely is doing the benefited their screw up, I needed about 3-4 milestones in the Rolling Rebel. If I could trade $5 and ban the current events exchange for the last 3, which they're not going to do. But basically, this person is saying, if I could get that $5 offer that I purchased and get the last 3-4 milestones, it was worth it, right? So I think so this is where they screwed up. They need to make this available. If someone wants to spend $5, they should be able to not only get the items that come in that $5 option like I got, which was like Armory 14s, which there's some good stuff in there, right? But then they'd be able to get all the rest of the milestones. So this is not fair. Basically, if you were live on Twitch with me when I was recording this and you saw this clip when it happened live, then you could have had the option to spend $5. Now, this is the part that's really screwed up to me. Are you ready for it?
I am. And I'll tell you why I wasn't after this.
This is the part that's really screwed up about this. Scopely is making money off of this screw up. Scopely made money off of this screw up. There was a lot of people watching the stream and a lot of people went out and spent $5. Scopely benefited from this mistake. It's bonkers if you think about it. Not the first time, right?
They made a boatload over Goldgate. They made a boatload over the Catalyst thing. They're making money when they screw up.
Right. And so what's your take on all of this so far?
I wish I was on server reset. I was purposely server reset. I thought it'd be screwed up. I knew the event would be screwed up. I thought it'd be screwed up in an opposite way. Like my points weren't counting towards the milestone. I didn't want to have to deal with that. I didn't know it'd be this beneficial for me to be on. So I wish it was consistent. It went both ways and I could know, I should be on a server reset on this day. I should wait about an hour or two after the event goes live on this certain day. But they need to do something. They need a better quality assurance. They need some testing. They need to not be as lazy, because this is from laziness, using the exact same currency for multiple events and then having it triggered. I don't know why it triggered all those millions of points instead of just a few, but craziness.
Yeah, it's unacceptable. And we're going to talk about what a solution to this entire problem, which I talked about in your video here, Troy. And the problem with all of this is one of 2 issues that happened on the same day. And
this is the less serious one.
Yeah, this is the less serious. And now we're going to talk about the more serious one, which has to do with next month's month-long milestone, Summer of Thunder, which is the Mighty Thor, Jane Foster. And it's similar to that of the Dazzler one, similar to that of the Spider-Woman one. Second, a tech issue related to the inbox caused a very small number of accounts, and I don't know that that's true. We're going to talk about
is that a small percentage or is it a small overall number? Maybe they're thinking it's a small percentage, but the overall number is huge.
So when I was live on Twitch and this was going bad, right? I polled everybody in my chat, and 11% of the people in my chat said that they got this maxed out. Now, 11% of the people that were logged in at the time of server reset, because I believe this got fixed or it stopped happening within an hour. It was maybe live. Maybe the bug was live for 30 minutes or an hour. I'm not sure how many, but at least 11% of the people that were live at the time of server reset got this milestone based on what I can guess from my polling on chat. 11%. So,
and that's the people that answered the poll, not the people that were like, let me go do this right now and log into the game. And
no,
it didn't even answer the poll.
I mean, at a minimum, this is 23 people said that this affected, and this is somebody that, like, you and I both know Dogbert. Dogbert was somebody that was affected by this. Should be saying, I'm not sure. I mean, is that thousands of players? Is 11% of the whole player base? 11% of the people that are online? I don't know, but I don't believe that it was a very small number. I believe it would.
I don't either.
Give us the number. Is 2,000 a small number? But anyways, the main issue is this. It's more than 0. It's not 0. and somebody got extra stuff for this entire month-long event. An incorrect number of points awards the Summer of Thunder milestone. After maintenance, there will be 2 Summer of Thunder events using the same art and text. And
so they came up, they spent a whole day to come up with this solution. Two milestones.
All right. And so one of them has a 20,000 milestone, which if it's based off of the 50,000 from last month, like the Dazzler event, then this should be relatively easy to get 20,000. You think it should be pretty easy to get to 20,000, right?
Well, it's going to take some time, but yeah, doing these, if you're going to do these events, you should get that pretty easily, you know.
And
but.
so it doesn't matter, like if you were Dogbert and got the full the glitch, right, or whatever the reason for the glitch is, we don't know. He also has this, right? So this
does nothing. This does nothing.
So
this doesn't
fix anything, right? It's
even
just
up the playing field
it's
at
just
all.
It's just $1 million gold for everybody. Thank you. I'll take it. And then one will give out the original milestone rewards. The other one is specifically for the leaderboard, along with a bonus milestone towards at 20,000 points. Players who receive the incorrect points will not be eligible for the milestone rewards in the second run of the event, as they actually already made progress in the first one. The affected players will be able to participate in the leaderboard and get rank rewards through the regular event participation. And then they also sent out a calendar, right? So let's take a look at the calendar, right? Do we have a screenshot of the calendar?
It's from the future. It's the calendar from the future.
All right. Well, let's see here. There's the calendar right there.
There it
So
is.
there's the calendar for the future. How do you feel about this calendar right here?
This has no teal pieces. This has no Jane Foster shards. This has no fully crafted teal pieces. I like the training modules. I like the T4s. I like the Agatha shards, but everything else in there, I don't need.
Okay.
Well, I guess like the catalyst is good. The gold is good, but yeah, this is not the exact same of what everybody else got.
Yeah,
Or
because
everybody that got those bonus Jane Foster milestone rewards got.
Right.
There
So-
it is. That's everything. That's not everything. That's just some of the stuff. That
yeah, this
they
is
got
so.
claimed.
This is what the people who got to claim all the Thor milestones got. Now, this is you have to take into account, like, what am I going to get when I play this month event? I actually have to play the event. These people just have to collect the rewards. I have to play the event and do all this stuff and do everything. And maybe I'll get this. Maybe I probably won't get all of it though, right? I mean, they made it harder and harder and harder.
Who knows? Who
Yeah.
knows? It comes down to those one core offers.
It comes down to the last day.
Yeah. The last day.
Comes down
the last day is what it's going to come down to.
Yeah, it comes down to the last day. Let's do a summary review. The people who got to claim all the Thorns got 180 Mighty Thor shards, 3 fully crafted Mystic Teal pieces, 2 fully crafted Mystic Orange pieces, 180 Augmented Isomor. This is all teal, right? Augmented is
teal. Yeah.
Teal, right? I mean, dark promo credits, gold promo credits, 32K gold orb fragments. That's a lot of gold orb. That's what.
I feel like there's more dark promo credits in there, but there's yeah. Anyway.
So what does this mean to you? What's your take on all of this?
Well, one, everybody that got those rewards get it right now, so they don't have to wait 30 days, which means that they're benefiting right now in Arena, they're benefiting right now in War, in Cosmic Crucible, any other competitive game mode, they're benefiting, and I'm not. And they don't have to grind through these stupid events running all summer long. I kind of enjoyed them, but this month in the past, but I'm not enjoying it this month because people got to get it for almost nothing, and I have to still grind through all this for another month before I may or may not get those rewards.
What would be the right thing to do?
Give the rewards to everybody. Yes, give everybody the rewards. Yes, they've done that in other games. Other games have screwed it up, and you're like, oh, the community is like, oh, this sucks, they screwed up, and then the compensation is given out. Everybody gets the rewards. The playing field is evened out. It's leveled out, so everybody is not falling behind. That would be the fair thing to do. But that's not what skill play has ever done in the past.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I don't think that they're going to consider this, and I hope that the word gets out that this is the right thing to do. I've been watching this post for a minute, and it's gone from 300 upvotes to 500 upvotes just in the time that we've been talking, which is less than an hour. You and I, we made a video on your channel. Yeah, like it's going up as we're sitting here. It's been just going up through the roof. You can see the number tick up as we're sitting here, and The problem is that we're not going to hear anything. They've got very convenient. They've got a problem. They push out a message late at night that doesn't fix the problem, doesn't address the problem.
Trash message.
And then they're gone. You know, it's a 3-day weekend here in the United States because of 4th of July, which is American Independence Day. They're going to come in on Tuesday. Maybe they'll look at this Tuesday morning. Maybe Wednesday they'll get around to saying something if they're going to say anything at all. I think this is just a huge problem. This is embarrassing to them. It really is.
I mean, all the bugs. I mean, we've said it before. When was the last time we've had an event go off without a hitch? I mean, I purposely didn't log in at server reset because I thought my points wouldn't be counting towards this milestone. I thought, all right, give them an hour to fix it, and then I'll log in. I got screwed because of that, because they're consistent with always screwing something up. Something gets screwed up.
Yeah. So this is something interesting. So I've got a solution that will potentially kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We talked about it on your channel.
I like it.
There's 2,000 Scopely employees, and I'm not talking about 2,000 people that work on Marvel Strike Force, because I'm going to guess the number of people that work on Marvel Strike Force is probably somewhere between 100 and 200 people. I don't actually know. Maybe it's 200 people. Maybe it's more, but it's not 2,000 people, right? That's the total Scopely workforce. Also, this is a problem. Developers are playing the game on a live server. They have boosted accounts, augmented accounts. They had the sim raid feature for years now, and they've been able to do things that other players can't do. They probably get access. They probably get compensated or reimbursed for their purchases, things like that. Why should I be playing against them in Arena? Why should I be playing against them in Alliance War? Why should I be playing against them in Cosmic Crucible? So you could get rid of all those people. They shouldn't be on our live servers. Nobody that's getting free stuff should be on the live servers playing against us competitively, right?
I agree.
So take those people. Plus, there's got to be people that work for Scopely that played Marvel Strike Force or would enjoy playing Marvel Strike Force on a special, unique server that is 1 day ahead of us. Think about it.
That's the key. One
day ahead. 1 day ahead of us. And if there's any bugs, they could even put content creators on there. They could probably put a 2% of the population on there. You know what I mean? Like you and I or somebody, some of the people on there, and just put them on that server. I don't know if I would want to be on the server. I want to stay on the normal server, but you know what I'm talking about?
Not exclusively, but maybe in addition, like a test server account and in our normal account as well.
And then this would not have happened, or this wouldn't have, it would have happened, but they could have fixed it.
And it would caught not gone public, right?
Correct. It would have gotten caught in an event because there's a whole day to fix it, right? It's 1 day ahead of everything. It's 1 day ahead of the server, and they can get it fixed before it affects everybody and creates this unnecessary frustrating. So anything you want to say before we can go?
I hope they respond. I hope the community keeps making us think out of this. I hope they don't forget this. And I hope Scopely has to respond to this. I hope the stink is made, that it's big enough that they have to actually respond. Bill Roseman, the vice president of the Marvel Games. Reach out to him if you're not satisfied with the way that this Marvel IP is represented by Scopely.
Yeah.
Reach out to them. Reach out to media, Game Informer, Forbes, any media contacts you have. Get publicized how trashy this response is, and this company's been in the past.
Response.
All their bugs.
Yeah, basically swept under the rug both issues. We don't know how to fix it. We can't fix it, so we're not going to fix it. Is the answer. And here's some compensation. Everybody gets the compensation. And that's that. All right. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming. Bye.
Woo.